Now, the fact that they are often underpaid, even compared to American workers, that's a 2 times problem because they are collapsing the wage market for that class of worker, and that affects Americans. Yes, but that's on the employers who are cheating. And yet, even though they get paid less, they spend a lot while they're here. Illegal entrants, I'm talking about, spend hundreds of billions into local economies each year, reportedly. Nearly 1 in 4 Americans are either first or second generation. That's why there's such an affinity for the immigrant experience. And everybody wants it to be done legally, but they understand when it is done illegally and why, and that context matters. So I get why Trump has decided to listen to people with influence around him and back off the idea that he needs to round up 15 million people who may be in the country illegally. The problem is that while he's saying that on one hand, he's still playing to the politics of extremism on the other hand. And we know why he's doing it, for advantage over the other side. And I'm not saying it doesn't work, but I'm saying it's poison. And that's the only explanation for why the same man who sent the message today that he would be calling on his people to, do it reasonably, he's also calling on people to turn on their own communities. Did you see this? DHS just released this image of Uncle Sam putting up a poster that reads, "Help your country and yourself. Report all foreign invaders." Is this the 1950s? Look, I'm all for see something, say something. It was very important in the age of terror, and that's where we are. But even though I believe this more so than any time since 9/11, this is not us. This is a bad example of the president's penchant for the past. Wanting us to go back economically to the Gilded Age, that's troubling enough, and that's why he went so hard on tariffs. But wanting a society to go back to the 50s era paranoia, that's what this message harkens to. It even looks like it. Red Scare propaganda, McCarthyism, where Americans narked on their fellow Americans if they were suspected of being a commie. That was the boogeyman at the time. Just like the idea that all migrants are invaders, deep state, left,